Okay, yeah, this one. So Len Sherman, Columbia Business School professor, he was on our show about 3, 4 months ago. Amazing, intelligent man. I mean, for God's sakes, the guy's a professor at
Oh, come
Columbia.
on,
Okay,
Vinny.
the guy's a goddamn professor. So listen to the man. He writes articles on Medium and sometimes for Forbes. And there's this article that just came out. It's a long read, but boy, does he rip Dara apart, baby. I'm telling you.
Ooh,
And then, oh my God, wonderful article. And I emailed him. I go, there you go, Len. That's how we're on a first name basis now. They go, I don't call him professor because he doesn't like it. He goes, Serge, all these things. So by the way, we talked quite a bit before this article came out. I gave him some pointers and he nailed it, bro. But then I'm just picked the juiciest part of it. So Uber's new math. What do you think he came up with that title, Chris? uh,
this was a topic that we talked about on the show when he was on. Was this is how they have to operate: is
yeah,
increase fares and try to squeeze drivers.
yeah,
So he must have been inspired. So Len, if you're watching,
yeah.
um,
Oh, he will. So this is a wonderful article. I urge you to go read it. It's really well written, obviously, by a professor. So Uber's new math: increase prices and squeeze driver pay. There you go. This is what we're all going through. How about that? Okay, that's it. And one of the snippets, because the article is long, so I picked this one. It goes, raise ride-hail passenger fares and delivery fees, and or squeeze driver pay. Well, this is not an or, it's and in our case at the moment. So
mhm.
and he hits the nail on the head. And one thing that he keeps saying, and he's been saying for 5 years since I've known him, is Uber does not release detailed numbers. Well, even when they release earnings, they put everything in a bucket and they go, here, figure this shit out on your own. I'm like, no, man, breakdown, rideshare prices, how much they have gone up in specific cities. They have all this information. They just don't release it. So he goes, these are the actions that undoubtedly are driving Uber's recent financial performance. We agree. Improvements and the clearest manifestations of Dara's new math. So to grow revenue, passenger fares faster than expenses, driver pay. The sketchy data Uber does disclose confirms that the company has been increasing its take rates over the past few years. Absolutely. As
Mhm.
already noted, passenger fares have been trending significantly higher, very true, for the past 5 years, while driver compensation data is harder to come by. They will not release it. Uber's recent shift to upfront prices has effectively decoupled consumer prices and driver pay from, travel time and distance, giving the company cover to increase the spread between consumer prices and driver pay. Yeah, yeah, there you
Which
go.
also, side note, increases my option buying of putting something on Uber,
Yeah. Okay,
especially
there you
since
go. So, Len, well done, Len. Thumbs up. We'll talk again. So, this is a
oh yeah.
wonderful article. You guys should go read. And this kind of rolls right into this other article that all the mainstream media now, the Insider, Business Insider, Wall Street Journal, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, okay, I'm not going to hit Wall Street because Pritika may be watching. Here's the deal. They're all catching up now to what the drivers have been experiencing. Why don't
Mhm.
they talk to drivers? Any driver in any major city would have been able to tell them this about 2 months ago, okay? Because this has been going on. Now they're all catching up, Chris. They go, get ready for a gig worker boom that could make it harder for contractors to earn a living. No shit. We've been saying this for
Mhm.
like 3 months now, people.
Yep.
So here we go. This is
And
the
here's the thing, we've
this
been
is the
giving you
media.
plenty of tips on how to try to survive this little slowdown.
Yeah,
Hopefully, and every day I actually hear more layoffs are coming, and all
yeah.
of these things are kind of working together, and some issues. And obviously, harder hit areas are going to experience probably more people turning to gig work for the time being. So, make sure you do prepare now, and if you haven't already, make sure you do, because
Yep. Yes,
this
please
could
do.
this could be a very hard time for a lot of people.
Please do. And then it says an economic slowdown could cause over 1 million Americans to pursue gig work. No shit, Sherlock. Jacob, Jacob. I know a couple of people at the Insider, but I don't know you. So current gig workers could end up worse off because of added competition. Okay, genius. Okay, yeah. And what are you gonna do
Well,
about it is
that's
the
that's the
question.
whole slice of the pie.
Yeah, like Yeah, the pie we've been talking about for 3 months now. And many U.S. gig workers are already struggling to earn a steady income. Now that's a fact. Okay, but
Yep.
but
But that's
but
not just gig workers. That's the entire
everybody.
country.
Look,
Let's
would you
be
rather
real.
have gig work or would you rather be laid off? I'd rather have gig work. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.